I'm with Tora Huntington, first grade teacher at Craneville Elementary. And Tora, if you could please tell me how you got involved in incorporating the Appalachian Trail with your classroom, with your students.
Yeah. Well, it was in 2011 that an invitation appeared in our email boxes here at Craneville from the Appalachian Trail Conservancy, which was offering a professional development experience for teachers who live close to the Appalachian Trail, which is how I say it because I'm from the north. We learned that when we all got together. And they had regional workshops, and then they brought us all together for a week in the summertime from the whole length of the trail, teachers from all along, from Georgia to Maine. And we all got together in the summer for a week, and then we had regional workshops again in the fall. And during that time, we each put together a curriculum for how we could integrate being out, information about the trail, and getting kids out onto the trail, how we could integrate that into our curriculum.
Do you have instructions for your journal? What are you supposed to be writing in your journal? Whatever you want?
Yeah, whatever you see hear in the woods. What we see, and I think that's it.
Are you enjoying this? Tell me your name, please.
Maris.
Maris, are you enjoying this outing?
Yes.
I
I love the Appalachian Trail. I started hiking when I was 6 or 5 in the summer.
Who did you go hiking with?
My mom and dad and my brother.
And I was teaching second grade at that time, and so I developed a curriculum. There were 3 teachers from Craneville that signed up for this, and we did it together, and it was an amazing, amazing professional development experience. The Appalachian Trail Conservancy, along with the National Park Service, kind of joined together and had put together this tremendous program. We learned gobs and gobs about the Appalachian Trail, and then we got to work on how to bring that into the math teaching that we needed to do, or the reading and the writing that we were doing, the social studies and the science, and how to get it integrated so that we were teaching the required core curriculum, but using the Appalachian Trail as the vehicle for that. So we came back and from this program, and I started implementing it. And in fact, the way they made sure that that would happen was they had a grant program. And over the summer, one of the things we could do was write our proposal for their grant, and then they accepted it in the fall, and then gave us $1,000 to use. We got things to make it happen. I got ponchos for the kids, and I got the 3D map of the Appalachian Trail, and the beautiful 75th anniversary photo book that gives the whole history of the trail. And
So you got these materials for your classroom.
yes, that's right. So we did the map skills, we did nature observation, science skills. We read stories and wrote about our experiences in all different genres, and did math as we figured out about how many miles it was, and rounding 2,187 up to 2,200 miles. And it's easy to weave so much into the Appalachian Trail because it does go right through our town. And what they wanted to do was write a song about everything we had learned and sing it at a final assembly. So we started to brainstorm what would go into it, what had we learned, and we just made a list of everything that they had learned about the Appalachian Trail, and how long it is, and about the white blazes, and about where it starts and where it ends. And the first thing that they wanted everyone to know is that the Appalachian Trail goes right through our town. And there was the first line of our song.
Oh, the Appalachian Trail, it goes right through our town, right through our town, right through our town. Oh, the Appalachian Trail, it goes right through our town, right through Dalton, Massachusetts. Georgia to Maine, nearly 2,200 miles. You can start right here in Dalton and hike all the way to Maine, hike all the way to Maine, hike all the way to Maine. You can start right here in Dalton and hike all the way to Maine, hike and end up on Mount Katahdin. Or you can start right here in Dalton and hike all the way to Georgia, all the way to Georgia, all the way to Georgia. You can start right here in Dalton and hike all the way to Georgia and end up on Springer Mountain. Oh, the Appalachian Trail goes through 14 whole states, 14 whole states. We want to leave no trace as we hike along the trail. We want to leave no trace, nothing to show we've been there. And who paints all those places and who builds all our kiosks, builds all the shelters, keeps the trail clear. Who takes care of all those 2,200 miles? All done by volunteers. When we get a little bigger, we might hike the whole AT, hike the whole AT, hike the whole AT. When we get a little bigger, we might hike the whole AT, almost 2,200 miles. 'Cause the Appalachian Trail, it goes right through our town, right through our town, right through our town. Oh, the Appalachian Trail, it goes right through our town, right through Dalton, Massachusetts.
When you have been working with the students, have you included other people, other external resources to help with this?
Yeah, that's a really exciting part, because after we've talked about the trail for a while and how people use it and what it's for, and we talk about backpacking and what is that, you know, and we talk about through hikers and people starting at one end of the trail and just hiking all the way through, and the different ways that people use the trail. We talk about section hiking also and all of that. But after we've talked about that idea, what it's like to go out and to come to the end of the day and you're not near a town and you have to sleep in the woods, and then you wake up the next morning and you go back hiking again. We talk about all that. And then I schedule a time with one of our local AT. He was actually a section hiker, but he has done the whole trail a few times, Jim Pelletier, who works with the Appalachian Mountain Club, the AT committee of the Berkshire County. I can never.
They do the management of the trail for Massachusetts.
He manages the volunteers
Yes.
that work on that. And so he comes in, and he comes in with his backpack on, as though he's just hiked here. And then he comes in, and we all get into a circle, and he shows us what he would take in his backpack, and he answers all of their questions, and they are absolutely enthralled. And it's a very fun morning to have Jim come and show us all of that kind of stuff. But the kiosk wasn't there, and so they said, are there people at Craneville that would be interested in helping to build the kiosk? So that was our first service project. That was our huge, enormous one, which would not have happened without all of the support of the AT crew and their volunteers. But we got a group of students and parents and teachers together one Saturday in May of 2011, and we installed the kiosk.